Bro, they done passed my voice box. This thing hurt. I'm gonna give you a quick recap of how I got here in this exact predicament. First off, we need to get clear that you need to be careful of what you ask God for, because He will give you what you need, but He might not give it in the way that you want it. So December 13th, I got into a car wreck, crashed after irresponsibly driving into a ditch. Ended up in the hospital, woke up with fam around me. Doctors told fam that I had 48 hours to live. I made it through, only by the grace of God. Now, the crash happened in Missouri, and as I was laying in that bed, I was praying for weeks and weeks. God help me learn I don't know what that was. Now, the crash happened in Missouri, and as I was laying in that hospital bed for weeks, I was praying to God, let me learn my lesson and not put my family through this again, because like I said, I crashed around December 13th. So that would have been a memory for Christmas for everyone. This is when my brother died. This is when my son died. This is when my partner died. My nephew died. My grandson. That would have been a bad memory for everyone. So at that time, I felt like horrible, because, you know, everybody around me, around the time where you're supposed to link up with your family to be cool with them during Christmas and, you know, enjoy the holidays. But now they're around the hospital bed looking over me. My job pays for 100% of my health care, so they get to decide the process I go through for the recovery. And they decided they wanted me to be supervised in Texas while I had went through to see if I needed any more surgeries. Man, when they told me I was going to Texas, I was like, bro, all my peoples is down here, like, partner, family, all that. Like, I'm in Missouri, my family's in Kentucky. Missouri and Kentucky's touching, like, they right next to each other. They could literally drive down there and say, what's up? And they told me I was going to Texas. My heart dropped in my butt. I'm not gonna lie, I was sick. But everything does happen for a reason. As I've been in Texas probably for about a month now. And I went to this rehab down here, and they were mostly checking out my cognitive functions and seeing what other physical things I needed. As I come down here, they find out that I need surgery on my C5 to C6, because my C5 and C6 was slipping. So they went ahead and just did that. I'm gonna get a plate under my eye to get it raised and even in my ear surgery. And so this hospital does all of that, and they'll be able to watch over me as I progress through it. So that's blessing number one that I needed, because there wasn't just as much help as I needed in Missouri. Blessing number two is I wouldn't probably have learned my lesson to the level that I needed to learn it had I just went home straight back to Missouri or went back to Kentucky or wherever I would have went. I wouldn't have learned my lesson near as much. So that's God right there too, because I asked Him to learn my lesson. You got to be careful what you pray for, because He will answer that. And He answered it in the fullest. God sent me across the country, basically. I'm in Texas. Like, I'm far away from everybody. There's nobody can just say, hey, I'm finna come up there this weekend to me. No, that's not happening. I'm stuck away from family and people I love and stuff, but, you know, you start to grow when you have isolation. Isolation brings growth. Now I get to establish my good habits. I've been establishing good habits every day, so it replaces the bad habits that I had. So when I do go out back there with all those people and all my people's back at home, I don't have to worry about doing some crazy stuff or doing something I shouldn't be doing, because right now I'm building it to be second nature for me to go home and do what I need to do. And I'm gonna be out here for like 6 to 7 months. So I got plenty of more time to keep building on these habits, if you know what I'm saying. But basically, more of this video for anybody that's trying to get more into praying, more into incorporating that into your lifestyle. Don't be upset when your prayers get answered because you don't see the full picture. You know, it might not be how you wanted it to be answered, but it's what you needed when you fully step back and take a look at the full picture. And you can't be mad that you're getting the help that you asked for. You have a good one. Shout out PTSD. Damn. You have a good one. Shout out PTSD.